High school football is back, and so is the Blitz. We didn't think we would see our teams take the field, but they did tonight. Could Ridgeland get a win under their new head coach in their debut against Pearl in our game of the week? We'll see. The Red Carpet Bowl in Vicksburg. Would the Vikings get a win in the new stadium, or would the Gators spoil the party? Find out as we give you the hard hits, touchdowns, make you stand up plays, and reaction from the first week of high school football. Get strapped in. The wait is over. It's time for the Blitz. And welcome to our first Blitz 16 of the year. We have been waiting for tonight for weeks.
Yeah, a socially distanced Blitz 16 as we add right there. Yeah, those 2 weeks that we've been waiting. And thankfully, we've had some private school MAIS football, but tonight we have MHSAA public schools, and we have, of course, our Blitz game of the week. That's what we're starting off with. Ridgeland hosting Pearl. And senior quarterback Zy McDonald's leading the Titans. He's going to be a Louisiana Lafayette Raging Cajun next year, but Coach Williams glad he's a Titan tonight. Picking it up second quarter, Ridgeland up. Aiden Williams, the wide receiver, showing us why he plays both ways. Picks off Shade Foster. That Williams, keep an eye on him in the future. He can ball, but so can Zy McDonald. There's a reason he's going D1, and this is something we've seen plenty times before. McDonald keeps it himself, weaves in and out of traffic, gets a big chunk of yards, gets hit pretty late there, adds 15, so they're knocking on the door in the red zone. McDonald drops back, finds Williams, catches it, but it somehow ends up in the hands of a Pearl Pirate, so that's picked off. The Titans, they're still up 14 points, though. Pearl does nothing with that possession, and Ridgeland, they're going to add on to that lead. McDonald keeps it himself, gets the edge. It's going to be a foot race, and there's a McDonald's in basically every country, right? He says goodbye, adios, ciao, any way you want to say it. He gets in the end zone. Ridgeland runs away with it. They win 34-14. Coach, how'd you feel?
Coach, first game, first win. How do you feel?
That's fun, man. That's a lot of fun. Kids responded, had a lot of adversity, had a lot of things didn't go our way, kept swinging, made a lot of big plays, and that's what we're predicated on, man. We got a lot of good offensive firepower. Our defense is a lot. We haven't always been known for defense, but we're playing really freaking hard. We run to the football and we just chip away.
What'd you like most about your performance? You just said a lot, but
yeah, man. I love how we're transforming into a great football team. We get excited all the time. We're excited. We're just excited when somebody else makes plays, when the guy makes plays. So I mean, we just got to keep going. We got to get better. We got to get healthy. We had a few guys get banged up. I told you that was going to be physical. So really good, really well coached football team. Just happy we get the win tonight.
And a happy coach there as we take a look at the final one more time as the Ridgeland Titans defeat the Pearl Pirates 34-14. Ridgeland, they came back after trailing 7-0 early. Their first win under new head coach Sam Williams. So a happy coach and happy team going into Labor Day weekend. And next week, the Titans, they will go on the road to face the Terry Bulldogs. In rivalry week for the opening week of high school football in Vicksburg, two crosstown rivals clash, Warren Central and Vicksburg. The Warren Central Vikings had their first game in their newly renovated Vikings Stadium. Vikings and Gators game is the annual Red Carpet Bowl as well. Both teams looking to get a win to start the year over their rivals. First quarter action, the Vikings having some ball control issues, and Vicksburg recovers the fumble. They get the first turnover of the year. Josh Morgan and his Vikings, though, they go up 3-0 at halftime as that first half was all about defense. We'll check out this play from Gator QB Levi Wyatt, reversing field, getting rid of defenders and breaks free for a nice gain. Still a 3-0 game. First-year head coach Todd Daniels looking on as he's getting his team coached up. And the Vikings, they have an athletic QB of their own, and Kendrick Thompson, he gets the carry and gets into Gators territory. They just went to him in the second half, and a good option. Thompson, again, gets the call, fouls his big offensive line into the end zone for the first points of the season for the Vikings in the third quarter. Their defense pitches a shutout tonight. Warren Central wins the Red Carpet Bowl 17-0 over Vicksburg.
That's a good one for bragging rights. All right, two big 6A schools met tonight in the Metro. Madison Central plays host to Northwest Rankin, and you're about to see a sight we're not used to. Typically the north end zone packed with tents. That was weird to see. What wasn't weird to see is Madison Central dominating the trenches. A newcomer to the Jaguar backfield. Ross Highfield up the gut, beats out a defender, gets stopped in the red zone. That's where another newcomer, quarterback Tate Collins, drops back, throws up the fade to Creek. Robertson reels it in, but as you see, No good, waved out of bounds. Madison Central forced to kick a field goal. They send out Matthew Herkamp, he drills it. Jags up 3-0 to the Northwest Rankin Cougars. They have a big back in Cam Marion. He gets the handoff here, just refuses to go down. Should have went down, he didn't. Get some more yards, gets him in the red zone. Trying to take the lead. Senior quarterback Caleb Parton drops back under pressure, lets it go. There's Creek Robertson again. This time, he's inbounds for the interception. A nice return before getting knocked out. Madison Central wins 31-20.
All right, Clinton on the road tonight, taking on the Brandon Bulldogs, and we'll see what a healthy Caleb Miller can do for you. Clinton drop back, surveys the field, and goes long to Carson DeYoung for a nice TD pass and catch. Clinton up early. Brandon, though, trying to answer on offense. Josh Sullivan under pressure, and the ball will pop out, and Clinton recovers in the red zone. They try to get the scoop and score, but a few plays later, it is Miller time. Caleb Miller gets into the red zone with the tough run for the score. The Arrows will go up 20-0 at halftime. More from Miller and the Arrows. This time in the red zone, drops back, threading the needle to Mike Hughes. Nice one there. Hughes gets the touchdown. Nothing wrong with Miller's labrum this year. All Clinton Arrows tonight is a win on the road, 32-7 over the Bulldogs.
And that's just part one of the Blitz. We have a lot more games coming up,
including the biggest MAIS game of the night. MRA taking on Jackson Academy with a newcomer on the roster. We'll explain after the break.
Red carpet bowl. Let's go Gators.